Hey everyone, I'm Ryan. You're watching 60 Cycle Hum. I'm here at Thomanns Gearhead University, and I've picked up a bunch of drippy reverb pedals, what I think might be drippy reverb pedals that have spring settings that I don't usually get to try at home because I don't own them. I've got things like the MXR reverb here. I've got the Holy Grail, which I haven't owned one of those in a while. I've even got the Flint and the Big Sky down here. So I'm just going to do one of my classic drippy reverb shootouts. Let's do this thing. I'm going to start out with the Ocean's 11 just to start kind of a baseline familiarity. I have this at home. I'm known for having this at home, and it's a really excellent example of a drippy, surfy reverb. I screwed it up, but you don't care, right? It's about the drip. It's not about me getting the parts right. Let's swap in a different pedal now. Let's go to the Holy Grail. A classic reverb that people love using. It gets referenced all the time. People love that flurb. I feel like people don't really love the flurb, but I think it's interesting. This is a one knob reverb with a switch that gives you spring, hall, and flurb. We're going to focus on the spring, of course. So right around here, the mix starts to get pretty rich on this and gets into like this weird, like clicky delay territory. I don't remember this pedal making that sound. I'm wondering if this unit has an issue. But there is a little sweet drip hiding in there. I just don't understand the sound I'm hearing. It's got a pretty decent, sweet little drip to it that I don't remember. But that like clicky weird thing that's happening after it, I'm not quite sure what to think about that. Discuss it down in the comment section. Fight it out, guys. Tell me if I've got a defective unit here. Oh, I know I've got a defective unit, but that's a personal problem. I haven't played a Flint in a pretty long time. I've done a lot more reverb content since the last time I had one. There's actually a nice little drip there. I remember being picky about it last one I had one in years ago. Maybe I'm more forgiving now. It's more of like a click than a drip, but it approximates that sound, and no one's going to be able to really tell in a live mix. I know, I'm a little out of tune. That's okay though. I actually hosted a demo on the channel where someone played one of these years back. Years and years ago, I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago. And they kind of skipped over the spring setting, and I always regretted it. That's a tone, that's the mix. All right, here is the MXR. Oh, there it is. It's on the second spring setting. Oh, I see, I was on plate. Oh, you idiot, I couldn't see it from this angle. There it is. There is a drip here. I don't know why I keep screwing up Baja. I should have tuned. I know. I'm sorry. Why didn't I tune? That's a... It is a clicky approximation of a drip. It's not a true drip. It's like a pre-delay that is kind of bouncing and springing a little bit. But just like the Flint, just like the Holy Grail, it's close enough for like a live presentation. No one's gonna be able to tell in a live mix. It might even be your signature sound. You don't need to have a true drip. You don't need to have a fully authentic drip unless you do. That's your decision. I think I'd definitely favor the Ocean 11's drip over the MXR. People have told me that there is a decent drip in the blue sky. We'll see. Big secret, guys, if there's a pre-delay setting on your reverb and you're trying to get drippy surf, turn it all the way tight. It's not pre-delay. You're not looking for pre-delay with a drippy sound. You want that drip to be right on top of your playing. That is interesting. There's like a chorus effect over the top of it though. I'm sure there's a way to get into various settings on this and turn off that modulation. But I have no idea how to do it. That is a drip. That is a drippy sound. It's not the clicky, pre-delay, approximated delay sort of thing. Yeah, in post, I'm gonna have to compare it to the Flint. My impression right now is that the Blue Sky has a little bit of a sweeter drip than the Flint actually does. That is interesting. One more, I don't know if I'll even be able to get it to work. The Zoom multi-stomp. Obviously not on a drippy reverb setting right now. Let's see if I can figure out how to program it to get there. What am I even doing? I'm in over my head. Well guys, I have no idea how to operate this Zoom thing. Tell me in the comments if I should try to track one down and buy it to cover it. Because I know that there is a 63 spring reverb setting in there that people have told me about, but I've got no way to figure this thing out right now without burning through a lot of video on my cards. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this has been informative to someone. This has been a really casual version of what I do with spring reverb stuff. Go check out my other spring reverb shootouts, and stay grounded. Bye, everybody.